The news that I was expecting out of Jump Fest is here, besides, hopefully after the Boruto spoilers from the manga this week, things are looking a little bit better out there for that. But anyway, new Tri-Brigade cards, and Sprigguns actually, and some really cool stuff. So Abyss Information Part 1, the Tri-Brigade link. So we got two materials, which are going to be Tri-Brigade monsters, to make this. So you can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn each. So we can discard two cards, target one of our banished level 4 or lower beast, beastware, or winged beast monsters, and special summon it. This has got to be broken. I cannot think of an immediate way right now to abuse this, but there's some way that this link 2 on a discard 2 is going to find some sort of value in it, because that's really good. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, we can add a Tri-Brigade spell or trap card from our deck to our hand, and then we can place a card from our hand on the bottom of the deck, and then we cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except for Tri-Brigade monsters. I don't care two craps about that. I just care about the fact that we have a Tri-Brigade monster that can bring back a banished level 4 or lower. I'm telling you, that's got to be good for someone. Other stuff we got today. More Spriggun information. Supreme Artial Serpent Golgonda. So we got this little serpent. We got this, we got a new Exceed, and we got whatever's going on in this spell card here. So, the Arch Serpent here. So if this card is in your hand or graveyard, and it was their face-up, and there's their face-up card in your field zone, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. That's really good. If Vast Van Gondola is on your field zone, this card's original check becomes 3k. It's on a zero, question mark right now. Alright. If Vast Desert Gondola on the field will be destroyed by a card effect, and banish one monster from your graveyard instead. So this basically will protect our field spell. Alright, I see you. Spriggun's Brothers. Fire Machine level 4, 300 attack. I found a machine to target. If this card is sent from your hand or deck to the graveyard, you can target one Spriggun's monster in your graveyard, except for Spriggun Brothers in special summon defense mode. Actually, it's really cool. So we know if we can mill this off with Foolish Burial, we get a free Monster Reborn. If this card is in your hand or field, you can target one Spriggun Exceeds monster you control, attach this card to it as material. Alright. Alright, once again, I see you. And then we got Spriggun's Merry Maker. 2 level 4 monsters to make this. If this card is special summoned from your extra deck, you can send one Spriggun's monster from your deck to the graveyard. We can actually drop the brothers here and then get a special summon. Alright. And then we have Spriggun's Booty. If a face-up Exceed monster you control leaves the field by a card effect, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls. That monster cannot activate its effects that activate on the field for the rest of this turn. If this card is sent from the face-up in your spell trap grid zone of the graveyard, we can activate one Vast Desert Gold Gondanda from the deck or graveyard. So basically, this particular support is aiming to alleviate some of the previous issues that we've had with the deck, which the whole Spriggun archetype basically revolving around the Vast Desert isn't horrible, but it does cause some issues for the deck. But overall, I think that this line of support here is actually pretty frickin' good. We also got some other stray stuff here. Now, I don't think anybody and their mother predicted this. We are getting a new art for Red Eyes Black Dragon. This is absolutely freaking beautiful. I really wish we would have gotten this a little bit sooner in the TCG, but I understand that we have to keep some things quiet. So, I mean, at least we would have been able to abuse this with the Dark Dragoon, but alas, we have not. Also, we're getting a new digital title here called, the temporary title is called Master Duel, which means we could be getting a new dueling book / dueling network official simulator, which, I'll be honest with you guys, is freaking sweet as it is. Alright, the other half of the news that we had for everybody today is here. So Dogmatika got some freaking sweet stuff here. This is Dogmatikas, And this is supposed to be, I guess, a corrupt fleur-de-lis, according to people. So you can use this card to ritual summon any Dogmatika ritual monster. So we've opened up the door on everything, all right? So ritual summon one Dogmatika monster from your hand by either attributing monsters you control or having your hand whose total level equal exactly the level of the monster you can ritual summon, or by sending one monster with the same level as that monster you can ritual summon from your extra deck to the graveyard. Hey, we can drop a level 8 to summon our level 8. Hey, this is just Necros support, right? For the rest of this round, this card resolves you can special monsters from your extra deck. Notes of Ava. Name comes from Dogmata, which also means Greek and plural of dogma. Since TCG changes names here, it'll be Dogmatikas with an S at the end. It's actually kind of cool. Dogmatika Albaz Knight. Level 8 light ritual effect monster. So you ritual summon this card with Dogmatikas. Alright, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck, and that's a continuous effect. It's actually interesting. And when an opponent's card or effect is activated, you can send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Look at your opponent's extra deck, and if you do, send one monster from there to the graveyard. This card gains attack equal to half the sent monster's total attack till the end of this turn. That's really freaking good. My only downside is it locks you out of the extra deck, which, I mean, I guess. But at the end of the day, like, it's still something. I think that this card's art is freaking sweet, actually. But that's an interesting spin on Dogmatika, don't you think? And then we got Albaz, the Fallen Support. These are going to be our final chunk of cards for this. So, Albaz got his, I believe this was our Spriggun fusion here, which, actually pretty good. So, Fallen of Albaz plus a light monster. Really? A light monster? Okay, I didn't expect that. So, if this card was fusion summon, you can fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster from your extra deck, except for by banishing your monsters and the hand, field, or graveyard as fusion material. So we just make this, we get another fusion summon. So does that mean that you can just make 2 of these? Okay. During the end phase, if this card was sent to the graveyard during this turn, you can take one Stigmata spell or trap card from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it directly to your field. That's really good. I like this card. This is good. Alright, and we got Stigmata of White. So these are going to be our back-end spells and traps here. So we can fusion summon one fusion monster from our extra deck by using monsters we control or have in our hand, including a dragon monster as material. If we're using Fallen of Albaz, you can banish monsters from your graveyard instead. Alright, that's pretty basic stuff. During the end phase, if this card was sent to the graveyard, this turn to activate the effect of Fallen Albaz, you can set this card to your field, so we get a recursion back on the field, which is pretty good. Stigmata Ominous Cry. If a fusion monster was sent to your graveyard this turn, you can special summon one of your fusion monsters from your graveyard, or that is banished. So this actually gives us a recursion. During the end phase, if this card was sent there this turn to activate the effect of Fallen of Albaz, you can set this card. So now we have more recursion. And then Judgment of Stigmata. Alright. Man, we really just unloaded this. So, you can target one of your level 8 or higher fusion monsters you control. Destroy all monster your opponent controls whose attack is higher than or equal to that monster's. This thing has 2,500 attack, so that's going to be a pretty big nuke on the opponent. That's actually pretty crazy. And during the end phase, if this card was sent to the graveyard to activate the Fallen of Albaz, you can set this card back on your field, which is actually really good. So out of everything we got today, this Albion the Stigmatica Dragon is really freaking cool. I'm actually super excited for this. Like, this is actually cool. Getting the dual fusion summon is great. I think that the Dogmatikas ritual monster is a cool concept in theory. I think that there's a lot to be desired there. We'll have to wait and see if that will, I guess, broaden horizons and give more possible play to this. And this card right here, the Tri-Brigade Link Monster, this card is super spicy. Do not underestimate this card. I'm telling you that this card has a lot of potential. So that is our news from the Abyss. Guys, please leave a comment down below. I also want to point out here that there are sleeves on the official website here, June stuff. So this is all June related product. Card sleeves, got a game mat coming soon, deck box, and some other stuff. I don't think these are supposed to be up, but interesting enough. So guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about all this info, and I'll see your beautiful faces later on in the day. Peace out. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.